Ladies
Hi,
and gentlemen,
Mare.
the
Hi
40th Rotary Club of
everyone!
Cebu Fuente
Hi,
Induction and
Malcolm.
Handover
Having our
Ceremonies will
awardee
begin
here.
shortly. We'd like
Oh,
to
will
request
begin
our audience
shortly na pala
to put
tayo.
yourself on mute as we are
Alright.
about to begin our 40th Rotary Club of Cebu Fuente Induction and Handover Ceremonies. May we kindly request that everyone settles down comfortably and keep yourself on mute so you will have an enjoyable evening with us.
Noong audio mo.
Let me call on President Emmanuel P. Tesalona.
Good evening, fellow Rotarians, guests, and friends. Welcome to the RCCF 40th Induction of Officers and Directors and the Handover Ceremonies. I now call this meeting to order.
Thank you, President Emmy Tesalona. A pleasant good evening and welcome to the momentous event of Rotary Club of Cebu Fuente, the 40th induction of officers and directors and handover ceremonies for the Rotary year 2021-2022. Last year's theme was Rotary Opens Opportunities. This year, we welcome with pride the theme Serve to Change Lives. We will have the invocation followed by the pambansang awit, Rotary hymn, and the four-way test and objects of Rotary, all through audiovisual recording.
And receive, O Lord, my liberty. Take all my will, my mind, and memory, all things I hold, and all I own are thine. Thine was the gift to thee. I all resign to thou direct, and govern all and sway. Do what thou wilt command, and I obey. Only thy grace, thy love on me bestow. These make me rich, all else will I forego. Do thou direct and govern all and sway. Do what thou wilt command, and I obey. Only thy grace, thy love on
a flag of peace unfurled. I shall serve my community, help achieve universal unity. Rotary, I shall dedicate my all. World understanding shall be my cherished goal. With a four-way test, I'll pursue my quest. If in my little way I'll attain peace in the world, I shall not have lived in vain. Service above self, lend a hand to all who need my help. I'll give my spouse to involve in Rotary, and in Rotary ways I will train my family. With a four-way test, we'll pursue our quest, living our little way of attain peace in the world. We shall not have lived in build a bridge for tomorrow's view, strengthened by nothing but the let's join our hands, there's no reason we'll divide. We shall all understand why the good Lord is our guide. With a four-way test, we'll pursue our quest, if in our little way of attain peace in the world, we shall not have lived in vain. Peace be achieved, we shall not have
The four-way test of the things we think, say, or do. Is it the truth? Is it fair to all concerned? Will it build goodwill and better friendships? Will it be beneficial to all concerned? Object of Rotary is to encourage and foster the ideal of service as the basis of worthy enterprise, and in particular to encourage and foster. First, the development of acquaintance as an opportunity for service. Second, high ethical standards in business and professions, the recognition of the worthiness of all useful occupations, and the dignifying of each Rotarian's occupation as an opportunity to serve society. Third, the application of the ideal of service in each Rotarian's personal, business, and community life. Fourth, the advancement of international understanding, goodwill, and peace through a world fellowship of business and professional persons united in the ideal of service. Rotary Club of Cebu Fuente. Vision. We see people of action cultivating fellowship, integrity, excellence, leadership, diversity, service for everyone, every day. Mission statement: high impact leaders helping humanity. In various Rotary events, this part of the program is the tricky one, and only a few would take the cudgel to do the honors. I am pleased to inform you that Rotary Club of Cebu Fuente is blessed to have one person who can breeze through this portion effortlessly. To introduce our dignitaries and guests, please give your resounding virtual applause to our charming Youth Service Director, Lolita Lomata.
Thank you very much, incoming Assistant Governor Maricel Amores. Hello and good evening, everyone. Maayong gabi sa tanan. No? Before I proceed with the introduction, may I request all the Rotarians and guests in the virtual room to please open their cameras. We would like to see all of you as your names are called. Okay, this will also give us the perfect opportunity to take our photos. I hope we can all do that. Okay, thank you very much. So in behalf of the men and women of the Rotary Club of Cebu Fuente, led by transforming President Emmanuel Emi Tasalona, together with life-changing President Bernardino Burns Amago, I would like to recognize the presence of the following Rotary leaders, Rotarians, friends of Rotary, and guests. Let me begin with our transforming Governor of District 3860, Rodel Rizel Reyes of the Rotary Club of East Davao. Good evening, Gov. Riz.
Good evening. Thank you, Ging.
Our guest of honor and keynote speaker, life-changing Governor Ana Luisa Bumagat of our sister club, the Rotary Club of Ormoc, together with spouse, past Assistant Governor Troy Bumagat. I hope Troy is around. Gov. Ana, good evening.
Good evening, everybody. Maayong gabi kanatong tanan.
Yes, thank you, Gov. Our sharing governor and Assistant Regional Rotary Foundation Coordinator, our very own Joseph Michael Yumi Espina with spouse Sandra.
Evening. Good
Okay.
evening.
Another pride of the Rotary Club of Cebu Fuente, the All-Star Governor and Paul Yunao Zone Coordinator of Zone 10A, Mary Ann Mayan Alcordo Solomon.
Thank you, Ging. Good evening to all.
Good evening, Gov. Mayan. It is also with great pleasure that I acknowledge the presence of our great Governor, Art Otan of the Rotary Club of Central Davao.
Hi, may gabi.
Good evening, Gov. Art, our inspiring governor, our dear friend, Benjamin Bing Garcia of the Rotary Club of Marbel.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you, Bing.
Good evening, Gov. Bing, and our champion governor, I don't know if he's already around, Governor Philip Tan of the Rotary Club of Cebu West. We also have we have PDGs from other clubs. I am very honored to welcome today a distinguished Rotary leader all the way from Virginia, USA, the District Rotary Foundation Chair of District 7600, past District Governor Stephen Beer of our sister club, the Rotary Club of Innsbruck. Good morning, Steve. Thank you once again for waking up early today. Yes, hi, Steve. Very, very glad to see you. I also recognize another Assistant Regional Foundation Coordinator of Zone 10A and the District Rotary Foundation Chair of District 3790, our favorite, yours, mine, past District Governor John Paul JP Kadaing of the Rotary Club of Midtown, Tarlac. Good evening, Gov. JP.
Maya Pabengi, kaya kayong lahat.
We also have we also have in attendance two very good friends of the Rotary Club of Cebu Fuente. First, the District Governor nominee and District Rotary Foundation Chair, Lilu Alino of the Rotary Club of Gloria Maris.
May gabi sa Director Ging.
Good evening, Gov. Lilu. Yes, and we also have the beautiful District Governor nominee designate, Roxanne Twinkle Gamboa of the Rotary Club of Downtown Davao, together with spouse, President nominee Archie Francisco Gamboa.
Maayong gabi sa tanan.
Evening, everyone.
Hello. We also have in attendance the incoming District Executive Secretary, Caroline Andrade of the Rotary Club of Candaya. I hope Kai Kai is already here. Okay, and the incoming District Chief of Staff, Jonathan Chi of the Rotary Club of Maasin City. Good evening, Jo.
Good evening.
We also have the Deputy Polio Coordinator, Enrique Andres of the Rotary Club of Central Butuan. We also have in my list, 3 incoming Assistant District Governors. Assistant Governors are very own from Area 1B, Maria Celina Amores. Area 1C, Jensen Racho of the Rotary Club of Cebu Port Center. Area 1D, Michael P. Torres of the Rotary Club of Cebu. We also have an incoming member of the GML editorial staff, Emmanuel Hernandez of the Rotary Club of Manila Metro. I would also like to recognize the presence of the classmates of President-elect Burns. We have President-elect Jacob Ong of the Rotary Club of Cebu. Good evening, President Jacob. And the President, yes, hi there. And the President-elect of the Rotary Club of Cebu Port Center, Antonio Sulay II.
Good evening.
Yes, hi there. I also would like to recognize the presence of the District Governor's representative to the Philippine Rotary Magazine of District 3790, Susan Suday of the Rotary Club of Angeles Culiat. Good evening.
Hi, good evening.
And our honorary member, Fritz Strolls. Good evening, Fritz. Thank you for joining us today. And we also have our... Yes, hello there. We also have our guests from our sister clubs. I'd like to start off with the Rotary Club of Tagbilaran. We have past Senior Assistant Governor, Baby Luella Bantol. Past Assistant Governor... Hello, Ma'am Babes.
Good afternoon, good evening.
Past Assistant Governor Cynthia Pedralba. We also have President-elect Ray Colin Vubak and Secretary-elect Gladys Galientes. Thank you to our sisters from the Rotary Club of Tagbilaran. We also have our friends and family from the Rotary Club of Downtown Davao, led by President and incoming Assistant Governor Myla Kukun, past President Lisa Joy Hilario, past President Sylvia Navarro, President-elect Andrea de la Serna, Secretary-elect Sheila Toledo. Thank you, ladies, for joining us tonight. We also have from our sister club, the Rotary Club of Manila Bay. I don't know if my partner is already around. Rotary Alliance's Committee Chair, past President Ponciano Jackie Cruz Jr. Jackie, I hope you are already in the virtual room. And of course, President-elect Jose Ferrer. I saw Joel Ferrer. I saw him earlier. Good evening to you. Hi, PE Joel. From the Rotary Club of Midtown Tarlac, we have President Jane Malyari Garcia, past Assistant Governor Joel Tiglao, President-elect Angela Sambile, and Rotarian Irma Salvador. We also are honored by the presence of the Rotary Club of Loyola Heights, past District Secretary of District 3780 of Quezon City, Jessie Tanchanco. Good evening.
Mabuhay po tayong lahat.
Okay, and from the Rotary Club of Makati Paseo, I saved the best for last, huh? We have the District Grant Committee Chair, Josephine Yap. Sis, good evening. Past Assistant Governor. Yes, Past Assistant Governor Sugos Ligaspi. Hi, Sugos.
Good evening and congratulations.
Yes, incoming District EPN Coordinator Mabel Esteban. Hi, Mabel.
Good evening. Nice to be here. Congratulations.
Thank you for joining us. President Marga de Vinagracia, past President Victoriano Yap, past President Jasmine C, President-elect Maria Micaela Bagsik. Okay, thank you to all the attendees from the different sister clubs. And I am also very honored to welcome the family and friends of President-elect Burns. I'd like to recognize the presence of his father, Mr. Bernardino S. Amago II, together with the siblings of PEE Burns. Thank you very much for joining us tonight. And my warmest hello to the friends of PEE Burns, starting off with the Assistant Vice President of the University of San Carlos, Attorney Joanne Largo, the immediate past President of the Integrated Bar of the Philippines, Cebu City Chapter, Attorney Regal Oliva, the Bomb Squad, the Annual, the Pinakakusgan, the TFFs, and the Spice Boys. I hope to see all of you. Okay, thank you very much. So, to the other Rotarians, Rotor actors, friends of Rotary, not individually mentioned, please know that the Rotary Club of Cebu Fuente values your presence, and we are truly honored that you can join us tonight. So let's all have a great evening, and let's make 2021-2022 a life-changing Rotary year. Thank you very much, and back to you, incoming Assistant Governor Maricel Amores.
Amazing and good job as always, Director Ging Lomanta. And now it's time to meet our Rotary Club of Cebu Fuente members.
Meet the distinguished men and women of the Rotary Club of Cebu Fuente with their classification. Jose Alfonso C. Abad, Non-Life Insurance. Conrado M. Abarintos, Government Customs Finance. Eman Rayan C. Abay-Abay, Customs Brokerage. Attorney Bernardino T. Amago IV, Academe Legal Services. Maricel Borromeo Amores, Human Resources Consultancy. Richard G. Barba, Printing Services. Engineer Joselito V. Baring, Environment Consultancy. Emmanuel C. Kalalang, Multi-Purpose Cooperative Management. Attorney Cedric Jose Andre G. Deperine, Corporate Law and Litigation Services. Architect Joseph Michael P. Espina, Architecture Planning. Polly Jan, Coffee Shop Management. Dave John B. Karamihan, Manpower Outsourcing Services. Marina E. Kaufman, Hotel and Restaurant Services. Christopher A. Ligonas, IT Services. Attorney Lolita L. Lomanta, Prosecution Services. Jason Go Kiang Ki Ong, Manufacturing Operations Management. Maria Consolacion A. Pasion, Games and Amusement. Jose Marie Ponce, Memorial Plan Investment Services. Geraldine B. Ramos, Forwarding Services. Maria Dolores Rimas, Resort Management. Luz Filipinas S. San Pedro, Metal Engraving. Herminia Fernandez Spaller, Construction and Industrial Supplies Trading. Dr. Alan O. Sunerpida, Plastic Surgery. Mary Ann A. Solomon, Outdoor Advertising, Signage Design and Production. Hendrik S. Sulay, Retail Management. Emmanuel P. Casalona, Precious Metal Trading. Architect Manuel L. Torres Jr., Roof Manufacturing. Stephen Henry D. Pico Uy, Family Business Consulting. Patrick L. Yaren, Resto Bar Management.
To give our welcome address is currently in Korea, the dashing president nominee, Polly Jan.
Good evening. Mabu Hai. 안녕하세요. All the way from Korea to our District Governor Rijan Rias, District Governor Ana Umaga, and spouse, past Assistant Governor Troy Umaga, past District Governors, District Governor nominee Lilo Alino, District Governor nominee Roxanne Gamboa, and spouse, President nominee Archie Francisco Gamboa, District Officer, fellow Rotarian, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight is very important milestone of Rotary Club Cebu Fuente. It's my honor to welcome all of you to our 40 induction or officers and directors handover ceremony. In behalf of the officer and members of Rotary Club of Cebu Fuente, we are pleased to have all of you here to witness and be party of this special event. Thank you and welcome to all.
Thank you, President nominee Paulie Jan. The next part of our program reminds me of that suspended moment in time where every outgoing president has mixed emotions, saying farewell and breathing a sigh of relief. But one can never disregard the gratification, honor, and privilege entrusted to the President. It is my distinct honor to give you a man who has significantly contributed to our club as he gives his valedictory address, the ever humble and efficient President Emmanuel P. Tesalona.
District Governor Rizel Reyes, District Governor Ana Bumagat and spouse, past Assistant Governor Troy Bumagat, past District Governors Joseph Michael P. Espina, past District Governor Marian A. Solomon, District Governor nominee Lilo Alino, District Governor nominee Roseanne Gamboa, and spouse President nominee Archie Francisco Gamboa, District Officers, fellow Rotarians, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Another Rotary year is about to end. And again, we will be judged in accordance with our accomplishments relative to goals set by the Rotary International in the district. This year's journey was quite different compared to the previous Rotary years, as we couldn't just perform our community service due to the threat of coronavirus. Every move had to be deliberately planned to ensure that everybody was safe. Nonetheless, we were able to achieve our goals with flying colors. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm proud to report that we completed 39 projects in this Rotary year. This feat gave us early recognition from the district governor as he complimented our club in one of the area coordination meetings. For your appreciation, allow me to play for you the video of our community projects. These accomplishments did not come in easy. As you know, our fundraising activities did not push through due to the onset of the COVID-19. Thus, we had to operate on a shoestring budget. This unfortunate incident, however, did not deter us from doing what we have to be done. Instead, it inspired us to think of ways and means to finish the task at hand. Faced with the pandemic and limited resources, RCCF members banded together, helped the community contain the virus, continued the advocacy on autism, supported the distance learning activities of the DepEd through our Dreams for Your Dreams project, and supported the district in its bloodletting activity, to name a few. Leading a club like Rotary Club of Cebu Fuente is challenging but rewarding. Challenging because it has a tradition to maintain, and the leader has to pass through the prying eyes of the senior Rotarians. Thank God, my term is about to end. Kidding aside, being the president of our club is one heck of a reward. It is hard, but you earn the bragging rights of being Rotary Club of Cebu Fuente past president. All these accomplishments were not possible if not for the generous donation of immediate past President Ken Sulay and spouse Nina, honorary member Fritz Strolls and spouse Curly, Director Jason and spouse Denise, and all the generous Rotarians who are always ready to pitch in every time the club needs resources. For this reason, I would like to take this opportunity to express my sincerest gratitude to all the RCCF members who in one way or another helped the club to deliver the much-needed community projects. Lastly, my simple thanks is not enough to the endless support of my family, headed by my wife Tess, during my term as president of the Rotary Club of Cebu Fuente. At this juncture, I would like to acknowledge the Rotarians who exhibited selfless dedication this Rotary year. Here are the presidential awardees. Past District Governor Joseph Michael P. Espina for leading the club's advocacy in promoting love, care, and understanding of children with autism. Past District Governor Marian A. Solomon for her dedication in the Pink October, widely known as the Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and her effort to solicit resources for the club's project. Past President Manuel L. Torres Jr. for his relentless effort in collecting the club's receivables and making sure that RCCF is in healthy financial position. Past President Giselito V. Waring for leading the club in our community projects during the height of the pandemic. He also championed the protection of lakes and waterways through his Shagit sa Sapa project. Past President Richard G. Barba, one of the three musketeers who composed the election and awards committee. They helped the president on critical issues. Past President Dave John V. Karamihan, another member of the Three Musketeers who composed the election and awards committee. And the last but not the least of the Three Musketeers, past President Radi Abarintos, who helped me on critical issues. Immediate past President Kendrick S. Sulay for donating PPEs, face masks, alcohol, colostomy bags, and financial resources for our community projects. Rotarian Stephen Henry D. Uy for assisting Director Jason ran the office club administration during the latter's absence to finish his pastoral thesis. He also led the club in some of the community projects during the pandemic. Honorary member Fritz Strolls for his donation to our community projects. And now, the most awaited club awardees. Number 1 is the Most Outstanding Rotary Club. Rotary Club of Cebu Fuente, community-based. They caught the attention of the award-giving body of RCCF when they founded the Health.net project. The program helped a lot of people with mental health issues feel safe and get access to reliable assistance online. The next is the Special Service Award. goes to President nominee designate Jose Marie M. Ponce. He spearheaded the community project during the height of the pandemic. There was even an instance when he delivered the PPEs and face masks to the beneficiary barangay alone, because most Rotarians have either comorbidities or senior citizens. Most outstanding director, Director Christopher A. Ligunas, Topi as we call him, is the most sought after guy when you talk of information technology. We called him even during unholy hours just to finish our reports, programs, and other IT-related work. He is the man. Most outstanding club officer, Director Jason handled pretty well our regular and special meetings. As the club admin guy, he made sure that the cluster in charge for the month prepared their program before the actual meeting. Most outstanding past president, Maricel helped me manage the club during my term. Together with President-elect Bern Samago, they advised me on technical matters affecting the club. And for the most coveted award for the year, we have the Rotarian of the Year, President-elect Bernardino Amago IV. He's the guy I called even in the wee hours. He's basically the all-around guy during my term. Again, from the bottom of my heart, thank you very much. Let me close my speech by quoting Dalai Lama's favorite. It is under the greatest adversity that there exists the greatest potential for doing good, both for oneself and others. Thank you very much, and a pleasant good evening to each and everyone.
It was indeed a very warm and beautiful valedictory speech, President Emmy. You can now breathe easy. In behalf of the men and women of Rotary Club of Cebu Fuente, our profound thanks for your stellar leadership. We would like to congratulate all the club awardees. Thank you so for that award. For a job well done for Rotary Year 2020-2021 under the able leadership of President Emmanuel Casalona. To these awardees, congratulations. Now, each year, the Rotary Club of Cebu Fuente takes pleasure in renewing our sisterhood agreement with our sister clubs. Let us watch this.
In pursuance of the object of Rotary, to encourage, foster, promote friendship and understanding, Rotary Club of Cebu Fuente have established sister club agreements through the years. These sister clubs have been chosen as they espouse the same goals, vision, and mission of RCCF. Mutually, they engage in new approaches in pursuing common efforts in undertaking club, community, professional, international, and service projects that will give life and meaning to the observance of Rotary. We choose our annual induction as a special occasion to rekindle our sister club agreements. Rotary Club of Cebu Fuente, duly represented by Attorney Bernardino T. Amago IV, President, Rotary Year 2021-2022, and witnessed by Secretary Jose Marie Ponce, are pleased and privileged to announce the following clubs have agreed to renew their sister club agreement with us. Here are the clubs represented by the respective presidents and witnessed by their secretaries in alphabetical order. First, Rotary Club of Downtown Davao, President Andrea G. de la Serna, Secretary Sheila May S. Toledo. Second, Rotary Club of Midtown Tarlac, President Angela Sambile, Secretary Joel Tiglao. Third, Rotary Club of Ormoc, President Joel O. Ngo, Secretary Josephine M. Romero. Lastly, Rotary Club of Tagbilaran, President Ray Colin T. Hubak, Secretary Gladys C. Galientes. Thank you for your continued trust and confidence in us.
The time has come to usher in our Rotary Club of Cebu Fuente President for Rotary Year 2021-2022. I am indeed privileged to have worked closely with him, as he was my secretary when I was president 2017-2018, with the theme Making a Difference. He is a brilliant, handsome, and kind-hearted lawyer, and I am lucky to have him as my true friend forever. But who is Attorney Bernardino T. Amago IV, or simply Burns to his family and friends? Let's watch this.
Our new club president has been duly rotarized, and I have seen that growth, especially during the time that he worked with me as a secretary. The leaders and members have seen the sterling leadership qualities in him, that his meteoric rise to be the president nominee designate in just a span of 3 years in RCCF came as no surprise at all. But who is Attorney Bernardino T. Amago IV, or simply Burns? We share a penchant for anything unique and different. We complement each other by the aligned thoughts and ideas in most of the things we do. Hence, the preference for this style of introduction. Burns is an avid traveler who collects memories as souvenirs. He is my good travel buddy as we like open, spontaneous, and flexible adventures with no rigid schedules or tour guides breathing down our necks. And that is Bernardino T. Amago IV, CPA, lawyer, and Rotary Club of Cebu Fuente President, Rotary Year 2021-2022. Now, let us hear how he is viewed by his family and friends.
He is passion and fashion rolled into one. He is brilliance personified.
You have another achievement under your belt. You never cease to amaze me with your discipline, knowledge, skills, and your very essence. You are indeed a perfect fit for this job, for this position. It's remarkable, an honor, and a testament to your worth.
Burns is a competitive guy you don't want to mess with. He has a penchant for singing that probably nobody knows. His greatest idol is Morissette, one of the best. So is he.
I have never worked with someone who is as intelligent, who is as diligent, as hardworking, as dedicated, and as loyal as this person. Any organization would be so lucky to have him as your leader.
Burns is one of the top 10 most brilliant lawyers in Cebu. He's very intelligent, and he's also a very good person.
Attorney Amago is a dedicated person to his family, friends, and to the club. He will serve you well and the community.
He's one of the smartest and most hardworking people I know.
I've known Burns for almost 15 years now, and he's one of the most values-centered person I know. You can trust him to always do the right thing.
When deciding who my best man would be during my wedding, only Burns came to mind. He is generous, reliable, and always willing to lend a helping hand.
Hi, I've known Bernard for a long time, and I've always been very impressed with him. Not only is Bernard a brilliant CPA lawyer, he is also an effective advocate.
A steadfast leader with an unyielding and unfaltering passion to serve. These are the words that best describe Sir Burns. Sir is a true embodiment of the four-way test and the epitome of service beyond self.
He is the most loyal and level-headed people I know. He remains calm and rational even under pressure.
Tito Burns is an honest and noble person, and no wonder he was chosen to lead a great club.
Burns has emulated selfless spirit, always putting others before himself. It will be no surprise that RC Cebu Fuente will achieve great things under his leadership. We are so proud of you, Burns.
He has rescued me in a lot of emergency situations. He normally gives us an earful, but ends up doing what we ask of him.
He is easy to irritate, but also easy to give in to my demands. He can spend all day binging on Netflix if his schedule allows. My ever dearest, generous brother.
He needs convincing if you borrow his stuff, but what he does not know would not hurt him. He loves the finest things in life, which trickled down on me eventually. So keep it up.
Hi everyone, my uncle's one of those people I look up to. I admire his wisdom and extravagant fashion. I also admire his singing voice too. But most of all, I admire his generosity and love for his siblings and his siblings' kids. He may look strict and composed, but not everyone knows that he really is funny, cool, and crack a lot of jokes.
Among the fourth, CPA.
Thank you so much to this wonderful family and friends of our incoming President, Bernardino T. Amago IV. One of the highlights of this memorable evening is the charging of the President. The man personally chosen by the incoming President to charge him is the one responsible for shepherding him to Rotary Club of Cebu Fuente. He is the current Assistant Regional Rotary Foundation Coordinator, the District Governor, Rotary year 2007-2008, and RCCF President 1998-1999. Please give him a virtual round of applause. Architect Joseph Michael Espina.
Thank you. Thank you, Past President Maricel. And good evening to everyone. At the outset, before the charging, allow me to address the man of the hour. Rotarian Burns, I have known you since about, 9 years ago when I invited you to join Rotary. I remember you representing the Dean of the College of Law during the University of San Carlos annual review and planning session for the deans, and that was in Davao. That was when I saw your potential and invited you to be member of the Rotary Club of Cebu Fuente. I had no doubt then that you would be an active Rotarian and an asset to our club. Tonight, I am as proud to be your sponsoring Rotarian as to do your formal charging as president. Allow me then to deliver this charge, and please listen to it carefully. I know you will take this to heart. So here goes. Rotarian Bernardino Amago IV, having been elected as the president of the Rotary Club of Cebu Fuente, you are its chief executive officer and will be expected to preside at all meetings of the club. As president, your first concern is leadership, since you will be the club's principal player who will not only carry the torch to guide your constituents, the heaviest burden will fall on your shoulders. To lighten your load, be sure to delegate, but never abdicate your authority as well as your responsibility without losing control of the operations, since your accountability to the Rotary Club shall remain with you as long as you are the RCCF president. Strike a balance between allowing others freedom to do their jobs without going overboard while you take full control of your club. You will be setting the example of excellence, resourcefulness, and tact as you continue to be the inspiration from within and without. Remember that as its chief executive, your club expects you to be responsible for whatever happens to the club. Remember too that the buck stops at your desk, something which you cannot pass on to somebody else like in a ball game. Finally, full responsibility as far as the Rotary Club of Cebu Fuente is concerned rests in you as its president. Are you now willing to be inducted into office, Rotarian Burns?
Yes, past district governor you.
Okay, that's great. Thank you, thank you.
Thank you, Assistant Regional Rotary Foundation Coordinator and past District Governor Joseph Michael Yumi Espina. At this juncture, we would like to introduce the Rotary Club of Cebu Fuente officers and directors for Rotary Year 2021-2022.
Presenting the Rotary Club of Cebu Fuente, officers and directors, Rotary Year 2021-2022. Attorney Bernardino T. Amago IV, President. Paulie Jang, Vice President, President-elect. Jose Marie Ponce, Secretary, President nominee. Architect Manuel L. Torres Jr., Treasurer. Patrick L. Yaret, Auditor. Emmanuel P. Tesalona, TRF Chair. Stephen Henry Uy, Club Administration Officer. Maricel Borromeo Amores, Membership Director. Jason Go Kyang Ki Ong, Community Service Director. Marina Enriquez Kaufman, Vocational Service Director. Jose Alfonso C. Abad, International Service Director. Attorney Lalita M. Lomanta, Youth Service Director. Christopher A. Ligonas, Public Image Director and CICO. Dave John B. Karamihan, Protocol Officer. Engineer Jesalito V. Baring, Sergeant at Arms.
Okay. As President Bernardino Amago IV lead us to serve to change lives, he has the full support of his incoming Board of Officers and Directors to do the honors of charging our incoming Board of Officers and Directors is the current and Polyanao Zone Coordinator, District Governor 2016-2017, RCCF President 2001-2002, a dynamic Wonder Woman, Mary Ann Alcordo Solomon.
Thank you very much, incoming Assistant Governor Maricel. Cheers to a Wonder Woman herself. It takes one to wonder for us being Wonder Women. Anyway, as I do the honor to chart the officers, I'd like to forewarn them ahead. There's no turning back. You know, being a member of the Rotary Club of Cebu Fuente comes with responsibilities. So I'd like you to listen to the charges as follows. To the incoming officers and directors, you have been elected to the important positions in the administration of the Rotary Club of Cebu Fuente. This is an indication of the club's esteem and confidence in all of you. The club believes that you will perform your duties and responsibilities that goes with your position, that you will work closely with the president and the rest of the officers, as well as with the members, that you will be present in your club meetings and activities at all times. Remember, we have a lot of virtual meetings, so we expect to see you in a lot of our virtual meetings as well. that you will uphold the high traditions of the club, that you will give the best of your executive ability to the furtherance of the interests of the club and the carrying forward of the object of Rotary. I hereby declare the new officers and directors of the Rotary Club of Cebu Fuente ready to be inducted. Back to you, Maricel.
Thank you very much. Rotary Club of Cebu Fuente is truly privileged to have no less than our beloved District Governor-elect to do the honors of inducting our President and his Board of Officers and Directors. She is an epitome of an empowered and energetic woman, truly deserving to be emulated. To induct our RCCF Board of Officers and Directors, please welcome the lovely District Governor-elect, Ana Luisa Bumaga.
Good evening, everybody. May I ask everybody to please open their cameras and let us witness the oath-taking ceremony of the incoming president and the board of directors and officers of the Rotary Club of Cebu Fuente. May I ask all the officers and directors to please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name.
I, Stephen Uy,
Having been elected as, state your position,
Having been
been elected as National Director
of the Rotary Club of Cebu Fuente,
of the Rotary Club Cebu Fuente,
do hereby solemnly swear
hereby solemnly swear
that I will uphold and defend the Constitution and bylaws of my club,
that I
I will uphold the Constitution and bylaws of the club,
that I will further uphold the ideals of service of Rotary,
that I will further
uphold the ideals of service
and be prepared to translate these ideals into realities.
and be
prepared to translate these ideals into reality,
That I will do my best to develop and support the Rotary Club of Cebu Fuente into a strong and successful working club.
do my best support
Develop and support the Rotary Club of Cebu Fuente
Club of Cebu Fuente
into a strong and successful
successful club,
and that I impose this obligation upon myself
and that I impose the obligation upon myself
voluntarily without mental reservation or purpose of evasion.
voluntarily
without purpose or evasion.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations to the officers and directors of the Rotary Club of Cebu Fuente for the Rotary year 2021-2022. Let's give them a big round of virtual applause.
The role of the president is to lead the club fashioned in his own leadership style. However, in the course of his presidency, the wisdom and advice of these elders, better known as advisors, are often solicited when needed by him. For Rotary year 2021-2022, he has handpicked the following advisors.
Meet our advisors. Architect Joseph Michael P. Espina, Assistant Regional Rotary Foundation Coordinator, Mary Ann Alcordo Solomon, and Paulianao Zone Coordinator, Richard G. Barba, District Trainer, Rotary Year 2016-2017, Conrado M. Abarintos, Deputy District Governor for Operations, Rotary Year 2015-2017, Maria Consolacion Abad Pasion, President, Rotary Year 2013-2014, Maricel Borromeo Amores, Assistant Governor, Area 1B.
The symbolic handover ceremony is time-honored tradition that marks the change in leadership. Immediate past President Emmanuel Casalona will now turn over the rights, privileges, and responsibility of the presidency to the newly installed President Bernardino T. Amago IV.
President Bernardino Mago IV, as the outgoing president of the Rotary Club of Cebu Fuente, I am turning over this gavel to you as a symbol of authority. Please wield it steadfastly and righteously, with courage and with humility, with determination, compassion, and understanding. As you accept this gavel and the authority that goes with it, may God bless you, guide and help you in all your undertaking as the new president of our club. May you serve this club well and successfully. Attorney Bernardino Mago IV, I know and I believe that you will be an outstanding president. Remember, because of you, your diligence and reporting and active participation and support to all our activities, you will make our club outstanding too. I promise you that I will be there for you and for our club. Congratulations, President Bernardino Mago IV.
President Emmanuel P. Tesalona, I do hereby accept this gavel as a symbol of authority vested upon me as President of the Rotary Club of Cebu Fuente for the Rotary year 2021-2022. I do hereby pledge to wield this gavel steadfastly and righteously, with courage and with humility, with determination, compassion, and understanding. And I thank you and all the other officers and members of the club for giving me this opportunity and your trust. Emmanuel P. Tesalona, I assure you and the members of the club that the Rotary Club of Cebu Fuente will be in good hands, especially if you turn over to me the funds that are left in your term. I will check your attendance, that you live up to your promise to be there for me and the club. I will also encourage more fellowship because it is in fellowship that we serve. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Now, the handover is complete. Let us listen to the inaugural address of the man of the hour, President Bernardino T. Amago IV.
District Governor Rodel Rizel S. Reyes, District Governor-elect Ana Luisa A. Bumaga with spouse Troy, protocol observed, family and friends, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Each time that the darkness of the night gives way to the light of day, life presents a chance for change. This is what I wish to remind you all tonight, that we are given an endless possibility of doing good and touching lives only if we take it. On an ordinary April day of the year 2015, I had a providential meeting with then Dean of the University of San Carlos School of Architecture and Fine Arts, past District Governor Joseph Michael Espina, during USC's Council of Deans Strategic Planning held in Samal Island, Davao. While I cannot exactly remember how our conversation turned into a talk about Rotary, past District Governor Yumi ended up inviting me to attend the general membership meeting of the Rotary Club of Cebu Fuente. I did attend a GMM, and then the next thing I know, I was whisked to join a Partners in Service event, and in another setting, was tasked to give a classification talk. On the cusp of Rotary year 2015-2016, I was inducted as a new Rotarian, challenged to be a gift to the world. I have this habit of being actively involved in any organization that I belong to, and my stint in RCCF is no exception. I am fortunate that despite my young age, my RCCF family have always welcomed my voice and opinion. They have been graciously receptive to my assertiveness and my millennial entitlement, which I would like to believe is just a way to allow me to grow. After all, RCCF recognized my proactive immersion into the club's culture by hailing me as the Rookie Rotarian of the Year, Officer of the Year, and also Rotarian of the Year. But more than these accolades, the vote of trust and confidence that RCCF has placed in me to leave the club this year is testimony of how much they want me to soar. It is this atmosphere of care and comfort that the club has that made me realize that I truly belong and have found a new family. But as most of us already know, Rotarians thrive not only in fellowship, but most importantly in service. For the past 5 years, we have been moved to open opportunities and be an inspiration by making a difference and serving humanity so we can connect the world. Now, each of us is called to action. Serve to change lives. While it sounds to be a tall order, it is really not. For as I said, each day presents a chance for change. With as simple as sharing your smile to the first person you meet, to greeting those who work for you, and choosing kindness in every situation, you will change the course of one person's day. Then that one person may strive to do the same for the next person until this rippling effect will create a continuing cycle of sharing kindness. So I urge and enjoin you to serve, to create the wave of kindness, to change lives one day at a time. Thank you all for sharing this moment with me.
Such a wonderful vision for the year ahead, President Bernardino T. Amago IV. Rotary Club of Cebu Fuente is truly grateful to this wonderful man who is grinning from ear to ear, our immediate past President Emmanuel P. Tesalona. To present the Leadership Award is President Bernardino T. Amago IV.
Immediate past President Emmanuel P. Tesalona, on behalf of the Rotary Club of Cebu Fuente, it is my singular honor to present to you this Leadership Award in recognition of your selfless service to the club and the community. While the Rotary year 2020-2021 may be marked by a pandemic, your term of opening opportunities will be remembered by how you successfully rose up to the challenge of conquering the universe. Your heart to serve did not miss a beat, and your determination to do good definitely did not dwindle. Indeed, you are a true leader that transforms. Congratulations.
Thank you, Rotary Club of Cebu Fuente. Rest assured that I will cherish this memento forever.
An induction is never complete without this very important highlight, and that is to listen to the inspiring message from our guest speaker. To formally introduce our guest speaker, who, by the way, is a green archer himself, is our debonair past President Dave Karamihan.
Our guest of honor is an epitome of an empowered woman, who also personifies the quintessence of holistic lady. On a daily basis, she juggles and wears different hats, from a devoted spouse to doting mother and a career woman. Now, she has gracefully reached the pinnacle position of the district. This lovely lady is a true-bred Ormocano. She graduated with a degree in secondary education from the University of the Philippines in Diliman in 1992 with cum laude honors, and completed her master's in educational leadership from De La Salle University in Manila in 2009, still with distinction. Her lifelong dream has always been to have a family which should take center stage above all else. Thus, when the dashing Troy captured her heart 21 years ago, they wasted no time in building a family. They have raised and nurtured four wonderful children, fraternal twins Angela and Amanda, Athena and Tristan. As a second-generation Rotarian, she has been inculcated with the importance of commitment and dedication to service. Hence, she registers a 100% attendance for the past 16 years, a feat that truly personifies her allegiance to Rotary. So it came as no surprise that in a matter of just 4 years in the club, she became its president in 2009 and 2010, under the providential theme, the future of Rotary is in your hands. A gem of a Rotarian, the district took notice of her and gave her various positions, from serving twice as assistant governor, district secretary, district internet and communications officer, district deputy for special projects, district community service chair, district stewardship chair, district grants chair for 3 years, and district chief of staff. Yet, she remains ever humble amidst her many Rotary accomplishments and citations. Admittedly, she devotes substantial amount of her time to service initiatives that spark her passion and ignite her spirit into action. Currently, she works as the school director of St. Paul's School of Ormoc and serves as secretary on its board of directors. She is also the finance officer of Trophy Farm, a business she jointly established with her husband in 2011. Over the course of her membership in Rotary, she takes particular interest in basic education and literacy projects. She played a big role in rehabilitating schools in partnership with local and international partners after Super Typhoon Yolanda damaged majority of the schools in Ormoc. To her, the theme, Serve to Change Lives, embodies her passion and purpose as a Rotarian, which is to make a difference one life at a time. She envisions growing membership in all levels of the organization and is a firm believer of the Rotary Foundation in its enduring mission to do good in the world. With her brand of leadership, she endeavors to empower her fellow Rotary volunteers to learn more, to grow more, and to do more for the communities they serve. She is the first and youngest lady governor from Area 3 and the third member from the Rotary Club of Ormoc to become governor of District 3860, following past district governors Luis Fran Sr. and Peter Rodriguez, both relatives from her paternal side. A very inspiring leader who is taking the helm of District 3860 for Rotary year 2021 to 2022. A warm welcome to District Governor-elect Ana Luisa Abanes Bumagan.
Wow. Thank you so much, Past President Dave, for that very generous introduction. I wonder how and where you got the photos, but I am sure Facebook had a hand in it. So thank you very much again. It is an honor and a privilege to be speaking before you tonight. To the present, past, and future district leaders within and beyond District 3860, to the officers, directors, spouses, partners, and friends of the Rotary Club of Cebu Fuente led by President Burns Amago, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. First, I would like to congratulate you on your 40th annual induction and handover ceremonies. That is 40 years of doing good in the world, 40 years of service above self, and that certainly deserves a big round of applause. Allow me to go back in time when the sisterhood relationship between the Rotary Club of Cebu Fuente and the Rotary Club of Ormoc was born during the term of then President Mary Ann Solomon as your club president and my very own President Jovi Alfaro, now Aviles, from my Rotary Club. When I became president, I attended the induction of my classmate of President Jo Yap in Makati City. And there I was reconnected with then past President Mary Ann Solomon, who was with past President Lulu San Pedro, with my classmate President Radi Abarintos, and at that time Rotarian Dina Ramos. That evening signaled the rebirth of our sisterhood ties. Since then, we had been attending each other's induction ceremonies and conducted projects together. Your club was one of the first who immediately responded to Ormoc's needs after Super Typhoon Yolanda by sending in hundreds of gallons of water and hundreds of tarpaulins for temporary shelter. Again, after the Ormoc earthquake, you sent grocery goods, tarpaulins, and cash assistance for the affected families. Sisterhood relationships like these is one of the most beautiful things I have ever experienced in my Rotary life. It highlights not only doing service together, but strengthening the friendships that truly bind. It speaks about shared values and commitment and the enduring ideals of Rotary. It highlights collaboration despite time, distance, and challenges. And most importantly, it speaks about family, the kindness, care, and compassion we show for everyone belonging to this family. This is a family I am proud to call my own and whom I am grateful to be a part of. And I hope this is one we can all refer to as my forever sa Rotary. This year, Rotary International President Shaker Mehta highlights service in the theme he has chosen at a time when the world needs Rotary the most. It speaks about changing lives in deep and meaningful ways. One look at the theme logo and you see a hand carefully holding the world. The hand represents us as Rotarians working in partnership with other organizations and personalities in ensuring that we all do our part in taking care of the world and the people in it, respecting diversity, equity, and inclusion as represented by the vibrant colors. To be more relevant in the future, Rotary outlined 4 priority areas, the first of which is to increase our impact by continually supporting the programs of the Rotary Foundation. The Annual Fund, the Endowment Fund, the World Fund, Disaster Fund, the Alumni, the Peace Building, the Global and District Grants all fall under this category. We are also challenged now more than ever to continue supporting Rotary's top priority to end polio and keep our promise to the world that no child will ever suffer this disease again. As parents, grandparents, and Rotarians, ending polio should be our mantra. As people of action, we encourage to do more service initiatives under the 7 areas of focus. In particular, I ask that you continue doing your passion projects or signature projects that will utilize the vocation and resources of your members. Your A, B, C, D, E lineup is one that you should be proud to call Tatak RC Cebu Fuente. One look at it and you know it's your club's signature projects. But I would like to ask you this, and I would like to challenge you today. Are there any other opportunities outside of your signature projects, A, B, C, D, and E, which you would like to address? Are there other communities whose needs require your time, your talent, and your skills, and whose lives will become better because of you, the Rotary Club of Cebu Fuente? Often than not, it becomes very tempting to stick to the usual and the tried and tested projects we have been making. We fail to realize that by remaining in our comfort zones decreases our chances of serving others in a unique and meaningful way. So at 40, I dare you to go out there and reimagine ways where you can contribute greatly to serve humanity. Next, Rotary asks us to expand our reach by bringing in new members to our clubs. As one of the most vibrant clubs in the district, you have a very unique selling proposition for prospective members with the service initiatives and the membership makeup of your club. Everyone would want to become a part of your club. For this incoming Rotary year and for the succeeding years, we will endeavor to make membership a priority. I encourage you to invite millennials and continue mentoring your Rotaract and Interact clubs. For you millennials, you must understand that they want to invest in something that would give them a sense of personal satisfaction out of doing volunteer work. Believe me, they love doing hands-on projects where they are given a chance to share their time and talent. During my training, one of my DG classmates shared that for millennials in their club, they allocated 5,000 US dollars to do a project of their choice, not the older members' choice, but the choice of the millennials. The results was astounding. The millennials used the funds to do something they were very passionate about, something that resonated with their interests and skills. After 2 years of doing this strategy, the older members saw the positive energy and vibe that the younger generation brought in. Likewise, the millennials saw the wisdom of the more senior members of the club. This is what you call investing in humanity by putting in key resources in your most valuable assets, your members, to become dedicated and impassioned Rotarians. Another investment your club can make are your Rotaractors. They are one of the most talented group I have ever worked with, and I am certain they will shape the future of Rotary in our district with their knowledge, skills, passion, and energy. In fact, I have Rotaractor J.N. Vianney and Chevy Resolado from your COM-based Rotaract clubs as members of my district public image and service committees respectively. Of course, it goes without saying that if there was a club I would give an award for public image outrightly, it would be the Rotary Club of Cebu Fuente. Thank you for making public image a huge part of your undertakings year after year. But since you're turning 40 this Rotary year, I would like to challenge you further. How about being effective content creators? Create videos or short films using your effective storytelling skills by getting the testimonies of your beneficiaries and highlight them in short videos and short stories that are attention-grabbing, compelling, and that will glue your viewers until the final credits. The next priority is on engaging your members by allowing everyone to share what activities they would like to engage in and be genuinely interested to learn about what your fellow members would like to do. My dear friends, I urge you to work together collectively as one Rotary Club of Cebu Fuente family. Collaborate with your members in conducting your activities to advance your goals. Learn from the valuable wealth of experiences your fellow members have for them to fall in love with Rotary again and again. Delegate tasks to your fellow members to develop their skills and talents further and to encourage the highest level of engagement and inspiration. And lastly, increasing our ability to adapt is one aspect your club has been noted to do so well, with how you were able to pivot at a time when face-to-face meetings were halted and you had to embrace Zoom as a way of connecting to one another and to the world at large. Please give yourselves a big pat on the back. Now you might ask, at 40 years old, what is there left to do given that you have say there is much? I would like to challenge your club to apply for a global grant funding to conduct a high-impact project under the 7 areas of focus. You recently invited Assistant Regional Rotary Foundation Chair Gloria Nethercutt to speak in your club and to talk about grants. So I am sure that by now, you have a clearer idea of the requirements and the guidelines. My friends, look no further. You have Assistant RRFC Past District Governor Yumi Espina in your club, who is a rich resource when it comes to this. You also have his and past District Governor Mean's contacts through their wide network of governor classmates who can help you with funding. You have a very deep bench of hardworking, talented, and enthusiastic members in your club. Look for inspiration from amongst your current partners on the pressing needs they have, and who knows, you will find something that a global grant can address. I hope that before the year ends, you will consider applying again and you can collaborate on. It's high time that you elevate your service by doing a high-impact Tatak RC Cebu Fuente project. Allow me to share one of my favorite poems titled Our Deepest Fear by Marianne Williamson, and I quote, "Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness, that frightens us. We ask ourselves, who am I to be brilliant, gorgeous, talented, fabulous? Actually, who are you not to be? You are a child of God. Your playing small does not serve the world. There is nothing enlightening about shrinking so that other people won't feel insecure around you. We are all meant to shine as children do. We were born to make manifest the glory of God that is within us. It's not just in some of us. It's in everyone. And as we let our own light shine, we unconsciously give other people permission to do the same." End of quote. As we're liberated from our own fear, our presence automatically liberates others. End of quote. My friends, let us be the light for others as we reimagine our leadership and our service to better serve communities in need. I urge you to rally behind President Burns, your officers and directors. Your valuable support and teamwork will spell the collective success of your club and make this year the best year ever. Before I end, allow me to express my heartfelt gratitude for all the support you have extended to me, to my husband Troy, and to our district team. I am very grateful for your club members who have accepted the challenging role at the district level. Houston RI Convention Promotions Chair, past District Governor Mary Ann Solomon, incoming Assistant Governor for Area 1B Maricel Amores, incoming District Polio Chair Dr. Elaine Sinerpida, incoming District Youth Protection Officer Attorney Ging Lomanta, and our District Social Media Administrator Rotarian Tope Lagunas. It has been a very challenging period, but I gather strength and inspiration from friends like you, who I am sure will be walking this path with me for the next 365 sleeps. Troy and I are truly thankful that together let us serve to change lives. Thank you very much and good evening to each and every one of us.
Thank you very much for the beautiful inspirational message to Rotary Club of Cebu Fuente. And we will take up with that challenge that you gave us, District Governor-elect Ana Luisa Bumaga. Finally, we can let you in on a secret. President Burns loves to sing. So some of the officers and members of the Rotary Club of Cebu Fuente have prepared a special song number of one of President Burns' favorite songs. We may not be able to sing it like he does, as we only practiced it yesterday. Okay? Is it the truth? No. So, but here is our special token and gift on your induction, President Burns. The title of the song is Closer You and I.
Hey, there's a look in your eyes, must be love at first sight. You were just part of a dream, nothing more, so it seemed.
But my love couldn't wait much longer. Just can't forget the picture of your smile.
'Cause every time I close my eyes, you come alive.
Closer I get to touching you, closer I get to loving you.
Give it the time, just a little more time. We'll be together.
Every little smile, that special smile, twinkle in your eyes in a little while.
Give it time, just a little more time, so we can get closer.
You and I.
Then could I love you more, so much stronger than before? Why does it seem like a dream? So much more, so it seems.
I guess I found my inspiration. With just one smile, you take my breath away.
So hold me close and say you'll stay with me now.
The closer I get to touching you, the closer I get to loving you.
Give me the time, just a little more time, so we can get together.
Every little smile, a special smile, twinkle in your eye in a little while. Give it a time, just a little more time, so we can get closer. You and
Okay. I hope you like our surprise President Burns Amago. And now, please join us in fellowship singing with our theme song, Serve to Change Lives.
we stand for truth and fairness, integrity within us shines for all to see. We bring goodwill and friendships. We are one in service and community. We work differently, we see differently. Challenges won't faze us with our strengths combined. We think differently, act responsibly. Together we will make a difference, you will see. We serve to change lives. We serve to change lives. We're people of action, committed, you and me.
race to our global family. The impact we bring is lasting, inspiring future champions and leaders to be. We're seeking new ways of helping. The world around us will never be the same. We work differently, we see differently. Resilience shall strengthen our abilities. We think differently, act responsibly. We embrace the future as we honor the past. We serve to change lives. We serve to change lives. We're people of action, committed you and me. We serve to change lives. We serve to change lives. United in service to our global family. We're people of action, committed you and me. We serve to change lives. We serve to change lives. A change for the better. We are Rotary.
Okay, thank you very much. That's the new song, Serve to Change Lives. We got so carried away with our song number, but we did not forget. At this juncture, in behalf of Rotary Club of Cebu Fuente, we are so grateful to our guest speaker, District Governor-elect Ana Luisa Bumagat, for her invaluable time and resources in sharing with us her really very inspirational message. And by the way, this will be our token that will go to our mock. So you will see this token. We will soon deliver that to you, District Governor-elect Ana Bumagat. And there's also a special token to the District Governor Riz Reyes from his immediate past president now, at Emmy Tesalona. So this will be given back to you, will be sent to you right away from the hearts of President Bernardino Tiamago and, of course, President, immediate past President Emmy Tesalona. Thank you very much. Okay, and now to give our ceremonial toast is our amiable President nominee, Jose Marie Ponce.
As another year unfolds, may we be reminded of the one vision that binds us all, service above self. And as we transcend from the opening opportunities to changing lives, let us not falter in our commitment to do good for humanity. Let's raise our glasses to our newly elected President, Burns Amato, and his board of officers and directors for a successful year ahead. To our club, Rotary Club of Cebu Fuente, may we continue to serve, to change lives. Cheers!
Cheers to Rotary Club Cebu Fuente. Now we will witness the first official act of our newly installed president for Rotary year 2021-2022. Please welcome, the stage is yours, Attorney Bernardino T. Amago IV.
Before I formally close this affair, allow me to extend my sincerest gratefulness to each of you for taking time to be here tonight. To my dad, siblings, family, and friends who braved the awkwardness of having to take a video of themselves, my profound gratitude. I know that come hell or high water, you will come to my aid. To my life-changing governor, Ana Bumagat, transforming Governor Rizal Reyes, all past and future district governors in attendance, life-changing Assistant Governor of Area 1B, Mike Torres, outgoing and incoming district officers, sister club officers and members, classmate presidents, and all Rotarians, my deepest thanks for your inspiration, fellowship, and continued guidance. To past district governors Yumi Espina and Mean Solomon, my life-changing officers and respectable advisors, active RCCF members, indispensable spouses, and ever-helpful Rotaractors, my heartfelt gratitude to you all for being at my side from day one and for showing me the all-out support I could expect for the year ahead. Because if that song number is not the testimony of this, then I don't know what is. Finally, to my amazing induction committee who made all this event possible, immediate past President Emmy Tesalona, who shared this occasion along with its burdens with me, whose gusto and enthusiasm could not be contained, past President June Torres for giving us our induction headquarters, to President-elect Polly Jang and Secretary and President nominee Jomar Ponce, who patiently observed and followed without complaints all demands and requests, to CICO and Public Image Director Christopher Ligonas, whose technical expertise made this virtual event as seamless as we have just witnessed, and most especially to past President Maricel B. Amores, whose creative direction and indefatigable initiative painstakingly brought all my vision for this event to life and then more. I will forever be beholden for all that you did and will continue to do for me. So once again, thank you, and thank you. Now, with the power vested upon me, I hereby deem this 40th induction and handover ceremonies adjourned. Fellowship continues.
Everyone to open your video so that we will do our photo shoot. Okay, so there are 5 pages, so just bear with us and smile. Give us that beautiful smile. Ready? First shot. Smile. Open your cameras, please. Open your video. There you go. Don't be shy. Okay, open your video. Next slide, please. Okay. Then we go to the 3rd page. Please open your video. There you go. There you go. Next slide, please. Okay. Wow. Thank you very much. So for all your, smiles and beautiful smiles, we will capture this and you will see that soon in our Facebook page. Thank you.
Thank you for all the greetings.
Congrats, Burns.
Congratulations.
That's Burns. Congratulations.
That's Burns.
Congratulations. Fantastic hosting, friends.
Ready to rock.
Congratulations.
Burns. Oh.
Incoming and polio, Alain. I'll see you soon.
Congratulations.
He requests to sing again.
Round 2.
Jesse mo champion. Jesse boy.
Dapat live solo ni Burns.
Si Boy dapat.
Dapat mag-toast.
Agree.
Bon,
Parang
Dapat
si
burn.
bon, mag-top number ko. Ako lang.
Jesse Boy, Jesse Boy.
Yes, boy, bubog.
Boy, Bohemian Rhapsody daw.
Kayong kuhan.
Ulas, quick. Quick mga part nila to.
So, marinig na. Good evening.
Thank you very much, Governor, our City Club, and all Rotarians.
Bye, everyone.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Bernie.
Congratulations, Amy.
And the officers.
Congratulations, President Emmy.
Congrats, President.
Dako, nagkatawa pa rin yun.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Good.
Congratulations.
Paring Amy, abot sa tingang ngiti mo.
Maring Twinkle, nag-party na.
Utang pa yan siya, Daddy.
I go. Go ba? Pero still go. Tama na go.
Burns, congratulations.
Congrats, RCCF.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, everybody.
Nice going tonight.
Omar.
Saan naman yung mga panahon, oy? Nice day. Yumi, Sandra, sis, Sandra. Hello po, class docs. Hello. At Gopian. Hi, go up, go up, go up. Friends, congrats again. Go Chris. Go Chris, ilang oras na lang.
Five hours.
Thank you for the radas, Susan Sky.
Congrats, Sal. Great hosting. Thank you so much. Thank you. Attorney Ging, power introduction.
Great introduction,
Thank you, Press Emmy.
Hi, Attorney
Well done.
Ging.
Great job.
Idol, go Chris.
Go Chris.
Thank you very much for attending.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much.